And last
Yeah.
but certainly not least, we're gonna talk about Maga Man.
Big
The
Maga.
reason why we are even bringing this up on this channel is because, in case you weren't aware, Donald Trump recently released some high top sneakers, and
Yeah,
it's got a lot of people in the political world thinking that he's won over a significant part of the black vote because black people love shoes.
that's right. Give me my shoes, damn it. Oh Lord.
Oh man! So here we go. Here, where is this from? Where are we at here? So this is from Yahoo. It says Fox News host claims Donald Trump has won over black voters with his golden sneakers.
That's right.
Apparently, for some Republicans, all it takes for Donald Trump to win over the support of black voters is a pair of gold sneakers worth $400. On Fox News, commentator Raymond Arroyo made the wild claim, which leans into racial stereotypes about black people, that due to an alleged love for sneakers, they would vote for Trump in the coming presidential election. This comes after Trump proudly showed off his gold sneakers on social media after they sold out within days of him launching them at SneakerCon. During an appearance on Fox News' The Big Weekend Show, Arroyo made a startling analysis regarding Black Americans and a reason why they could potentially support former President Donald Trump in his bid to be re-elected. Arroyo noted that Trump, who launched a line of gold shoes at the recently concluded SneakerCon, was connecting to Black people culturally because they love sneakers.
Yeah.
He also claimed that the release of the $400 gold sneakers was causing Black American support for President Joe Biden to wane. So we'll go ahead and actually play this so that y'all can see exactly what this guy had to say.
I love it. This is Chappelle skit, like in real life.
It really is. This is literally Chappelle's show in real life. It really is. Like no lie. This is like Black Bush, but actually not a black person playing the character. All right, so here we go.
If you want to know what Trump campaign staffers think about you, just watch Fox News, like this weekend when they gushed over Donald Trump's new ploy for money, a limited edition series of gaudy gold $400 Trump sneakers. And like they always do on Fox, somebody said the quiet part out loud on what the big sneaker strategy is really all about.
Even the sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting. As you see black support eroding from Joe Biden, this is connecting with Black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this.
What?
Certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump
In the inner city,
they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Wow.
Seriously? Why didn't I think of this when I ran the RNC? Let's see. Black folks love sneakers, and we can paint them gold. This can't miss. Trust me, it's a big miss. And they ugly as hell. Angela Carson watches a lot of Fox as the president and CEO of Media Matters for America, and he joins me now. $400 kicks? Gold? Are they really this cynical over there at Fox?
Yeah, and this same guy, about a year ago when Trump's mugshot came out, said that black people can, quote, relate to Donald Trump now, and that it was actually going to increase his black support because he had, quote, street cred. This is the same guy. Yeah. So in some way, this is not just a one-off. This is part of a pattern from
I like this guy. Who is he?
Probably.
I need to watch more of his stuff.
Yeah, the mugshot. Yeah, I guess that works for us too. We're used to seeing Fox do these types of things. We're used to seeing.
All right, you get the idea.
That's gold. No pun intended.
Yeah, I know, right? So, yeah, his gold sneakers worth $400, or they cost $400 rather, and this is apparently going to appeal to the black voters because we love sneakers. We love wearing kicks. I thought that this was hilarious. Do you agree? You think that it'll sway black voters because of his sneakers?
Uh, if they yes, so yeah, I think somebody fell for this. Somebody was on the fence until he dropped these. And then they was like, you know what? Trump always been cool though. I ain't gonna lie. That's what they're gonna say. There's some people who are Democrats, to the bone marrow, and they copped the pair. I know it. So to me, I don't think this. I mean, I think for sure it was some black stuff, but to me, I really think that this was smart. I just thought it was overall smart to come out. Why can't you come out with your own shoe? Why not? Why can't you come out with your own whatever, whatever? So now, if the Biden campaign teams up with Popeyes, you know, yeah, have his own Biden sandwich, chicken sandwich. Negroes are gonna go crazy for the Biden crunch. And so I think more presidential candidates should get involved with major corporations for their campaigning. I think it'll actually increase poll numbers, people's engagement. I actually kind of like this idea. I feel like it was pretty nifty. Now, getting to the racist part about this. That guy who made those statements, he is so outrageous. I mean, I'm an instant fan. That was great comedy. Like that's the comedy that I like the most. Is kind of offensive, but that was offensive, but not. That was just great comedy. I don't know. So if that's the same dude that said the mugshot is gonna, if that's the same guy, I gotta watch this guy. So I'm gonna watch more. Yeah, I'm gonna watch more of his clips because that's funny. So if they really did decide to try to launch this to sway black voters, I think that premise, I think that's lazy. I think that's racist. I think that's all of that. But I think honestly, like I mentioned, of course, this is supposed to get black people involved, but there's a lot of white sneakerheads out there too. And trust and believe, there's going to be guys pulling up with their MAGA hats and they white and they Trump shoes. They $400
Yep.
Trump shoes. They're gonna pull up
Yep.
to the rallies. They're gonna pull up to the conventions. Hey man, I got a pair of signed Trump ones. You mad? Yeah. So this is gonna be a selling item, a reselling item. I think it's good for marketing. Period. Hell, Trump made it to the conscious approach with this. So
Yeah.
I think it's good marketing. I think it's marketing for new people, not necessarily black people. But that guy who looped all that stuff in, that's great comedy. So what about you, sir? What are your thoughts on Trump releasing the Trump ones on the haters?
Yeah, I know, right? He might as well, also come out with like sporting apparel and a
It's
basketball jersey, and
it's
he
great.
might, yeah, he might as well just run the gamut on that.
Why not?
My initial reaction is to say that if black people feel some type of way about this, then they should show out and prove guys like this wrong and vote the other way to show that the black vote isn't beholden to sneakers and all the other forms of low hanging fruit, hip hop music, basketball and football, 50 Cent shows on Power, Diddy Puff marathon campaigns, all of this goofy stuff, right? Celebrities and entertainers in Hollywood. If you want to show that you're not all about this and that you are not beholden to these various low hanging fruits, then vote the other way. My problem with saying vote the other way is voting the other way means showing continued allegiance to the DNC, which I also vehemently am opposed to. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. No, I do not think that we should be beholden to, high top gold sneakers. But, I also don't think that we should be beholden to economic depravity and consumerism and deregulation and hyperliberalism. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Care about the fact that we're going to vote because of shoes, or care about the fact that we're going to vote for the disintegration of family values and the complete and utter deregulation of all decency. What are you going to do? Seems pretty bleak. It's situations like this that make me understand where you're coming from, where you say how you don't necessarily participate because you think that for the most part it's largely a joke. I have always held out hope, and I have participated for specific reasons, usually fiscal and economic reasons is why I participate. But this is so beyond the pale comical to me that I just find myself sitting back laughing and saying, because I expect the worst out of people, maybe some people will be swayed by this stuff. But either way, I feel as though I am caught between a rock and a hard place. Hyperliberalism and deregulation, sneakers, and I don't know. I don't even know sneakers.
Yeah,
and everything else
yeah,
that I won't mention on this video.
correct.
And I don't know which extreme I dislike more. But all I can do is just sit back and watch the show, because it most certainly will be a show. This guy, there's an evil genius to what he does. You know, you can hate him all you want, but there is some sort of maniacal Mr. Freeze, Thanos type genius to what he does. And it galvanizes people in this weird way to get them to spring into action in a way that he wants them to do it. I'm not co-signing anything that the guy in the clip said. That guy's a moron. And he really was saying that, believing what he was saying. Like, so I don't think the funniest thing about that to me is that when he's saying that stuff, he believes that it's like, oh man, yeah, we love identifying with the black vote by putting on sneakers. He doesn't even really understand that it's low-hanging fruit. He doesn't even see that. He just sees it as fact. Black people love shoes,
and that's why it's so funny.
that's what makes it hilarious, and it's what makes me say that guy is a moron. This royal character. But in terms of Orange Face here, there is an evil genius to his machinations, and I can only imagine when they start getting into those debates, if he walks out onto that stage wearing those shoes, people are going to go crazy. People are going to go nuts, because that's what the American population has been reduced to: instant gratification and sneak. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit back and watch the time fly. I think we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, for the most part. So I am just here to be entertained. As long as and all I care about is none of these people mess with my money. And I do think one of these people more than the other is gonna mess with my money. I am not going to express any political views on this channel. I'm just saying, keep out of my pockets. That's all I'm going to say. Outside of my desire to have my pockets unmessed with, this to me is pure foolishness and entertainment all at the same time.
Hey, DNC, you know what I'm saying? Hit up Popeyes, churches, somebody, Chick-fil-A, Boston Market. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the whole thing. Hey, man, black people still voted for Biden, even when he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So what are you going to do for black people? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I was like, what are you going to do for African Americans? Is like, yeah. And what has he done? You know? So, hey, man, damned if you do, for sure, damned if you don't. So that's why I grab my popcorn and I laugh at the minstrel show. These guys around here tap dancing and embarrassing themselves. And to me, I look at this as WWE. Trump is the heel. His job is to come out and troll people. Come on, political shoes. Why not? This guy does whatever. And that's why he's entertaining. That's why I was like, bro, Biden just falls asleep, and it's not funny. That's what it's not funny laughing at dementia and stuff like, because dementia is real. You know, racism's a joke. Now, especially the verbal ones. Now, if it's institutional,
correct.
now if you're doing something, I have a problem. But the verbal stuff, you just said words, that's comedy to me. And so whenever any of this stuff is going down and there's people out there, oh, you don't understand, they're gonna get all them people, all those racists riled up, and they just gonna get all those and have a civil war. Get out of here. That's not happening. So enjoy the show. This guy's the bad guy. Enjoy his stuff. He's a comedian. Because all right, what are we gonna have in there? That Swami guy. Y'all want him in there? Come on, bro. So give me a good show. The Trump stuff is hilarious. If there's more of this, give me more. I want more commercial. Be America. This is so American. Those shoes are so American. It's commercialization personified. And why not do that in your own campaign? It's brilliant. So give me more. Give me light beers. Give me every kind of sponsorships. I want it all.
Yeah. The only unfortunate part is that people believe it. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Is that people are such zombies, and people can't think for themselves so much so that they actually do get influenced by this. That's the only part about it that I find unfortunate.
Yeah,
otherwise, I agree with everything you said. I think it's just a TV show, and he's like the evil villain. He's the maniacal evil villain in a movie. He's like Dr. Robotnik in Sonic, or one of these evil malevolent villains who just wants to drop a continent on the world to just watch the world burn. Like, that's what he is. He's like Joker from The Dark Knight. Alfred's like, some men just want to watch the world burn. And, that's what these people are. They are villains in a comic book movie. And the fact that people follow their stewardship is scary. But if you just want to pay attention to it as a TV show, it's hilarious. And yeah, man, listen. Anybody who has not seen Chappelle's Show seasons 1 or 2, please go back and watch that. That show was ahead of its time, very much so. And it foreshadowed a lot of this. Chappelle was making skits about the racial draft and Black Bush and the blind white racist guy, Tyrone Biggums. Go back and watch those skits, please, okay? Because they foreshadow a lot of what we see going on with this political stuff, and how it's making fun of and satirizing the way people outside of the community view the community, and doing it comedically in the process. And just do yourself a favor and please just look at this stuff as entertainment. And don't go and buy them shoes. Well, or go buy them shit for all I know. There was this one guy. It was a white dude. He paid 9 racks for a pair of one of these. Yeah.
Resale gonna go down.
And his justification was that he is a sneakerhead.
That's what I'm saying. There's not gonna be any more of these. So if you got some of the original Trump ones, this is brilliant. That's what I'm saying. This is genius, and that's what I'm saying. This is the part about it. It's not just for black people. It's for sneakerheads and weirdos. So, hey man, rock it out.
I can't wait. He is going to show up at debates wearing these shoes, and the people gonna go dumb crazy. They're gonna go dumb crazy. They really are, and I am all here for that, because I love seeing people willfully become zombies. Like I like that. I think that's funny. I think it's funny to see people willfully be zombies. And so it's just hilarious. It really is. But, shouts out to Orange Face, and shouts out to his shoes. Appreciate it. Good look. Shouts out to another friend of the tribe, another member of the channel, Marcus Dudley. He's on the chat. Appreciate that, bro. Good looking out. He said, I blindly believe everything from this program. I just need y'all to confirm my thoughts and think for me. Hey, bro, listen. You're much better off following our lead than following Orange Face. I'll put it that way. I'll say that much. Orange Face or Sleepy Joe, either one of them. Shit.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Well, on that note, man, we are going to go ahead and close out. My name is JV Wins. That is Dogon SS. Another Conscious Approach stream is in the books. Thanks to everyone who has tuned in. Much appreciation to everybody who chimed in on the chat. If you happen to be seeing this video for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. We do this each and every week. We post throughout the week. We certainly appreciate your support. We love building this community. We love kicking this logical content. I am on Instagram at JVWins, JVWINS. Conscious Approach is on Instagram at ConApproach, CONAPPROACH. Be on the lookout for the audio version RSS feeds being uploaded to everywhere that you can get your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, wherever you get your fix on the audio sense as we continue to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Much appreciation to everybody who hit that subscribe button last week. We appreciate you. And come back and join us again, man. We want to hear what y'all got to say about these assortment of topics. So until the next time, we are signing off and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah. And the name is Dogon SS. Skr. And you can find me on Instagram at Dogon_SS and on YouTube at Dogon SS. Also on TikToks, Dogon_SS over there as well. And as I say on every pod, peoples, don't be too high, don't be too low. Keep it calm, keep it chill, keep it player. And don't let anybody get you off your pivot. All right, including these weirdos and these liberals and these damn sneakerheads and all this other weird insta thoughts. There's too much going on, guys. There's too much swirling around. Keep it mellow, stay in the middle, and don't let any of this stuff get you off your pivot, y'all. So until the next time, peeps, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Skr.
Yeah, we out of here, man. Embrace your chocolate. You don't need to tell everybody you caramel.
Lord
Embrace
have
that
mercy.
chocolate.
Embrace your chocolate, sister.
Yeah,
Let it shine and send me a DM with it.
yeah. Let it glisten. Let it glisten on them. All right, we done. We are out. See you on the next video. Peace.
Peace. Skr. Go Kings. Yeah. Oh yeah, we making noise.